What is up, people? What is up? Thank you guys for coming down. I know we're a little bit late. I was waiting for the rest of the PA crawlers to show up, but I have no idea where they are. They're MIAs, but I do have one person here with me who's actually was late for the PA crawl, but is on time for the show. So opposite from that. So hopefully they come on. Hopefully we get some more people joining in now that we are live. So let me introduce the person who is right now. We got NRG Comics is in the house. What is up? Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So the funny story with you is that you did the crawl, but you was a little late. And
Little late.
stores a little bit. So we're gonna go over how our day went. Your experience, the store, and everything like that.
Mhm.
So first of all, the first store was Second and Charles, right? And first of all, it was a beautiful day. We got lucky because it's been raining in Pennsylvania like every single day. So we got
Oh, yeah.
lucky with that. The humidity was low, so it was a nice day. So this was the first time also that I was in Second and Charles also. So I never been there. So what do you experience on the Second and Charles store? What do you think?
So it's actually not the first time I've been to a Second and Charles store.
Okay.
So for my birthday last year, we went down to go see my sister, and they're very prevalent in South Carolina where she lives. So we went down to the Second and Charles down in South Carolina, which is about the same. It kind of reminds me of the Books a Million. We have one of those in Jersey. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. So I was sort of prepared for it, but not for what we found when we were there.
Okay. All right. Well, this is my first time at a Second Charles store. Uh,
Hmm.
it was big. They had a little bit of everything, which I was like, okay. They had old video games, uh, pops. They had some books and everything. A lot. It was a lot of long boxes they had. I think there was
Yeah.
like 20 or 30 long boxes. That would have took a long time to go through all that, but I did go diving in there, find some books and everything. But I did walk around the store, look at
Hmm.
everything. They did have a couple of slabs. Uh, they had books where they had like they call it high end books, like, and they had the picture in them and everything. So we looked through
Hmm.
all that, and I looked through the slabs and stuff like that. So I picked up a couple of things, but I also picked up a couple of toys for my grandkids while I was there. They
Right.
loved it, and stuff like that. But it was, I say decent. You might find something in there if you got the time to dig through all those boxes. But there was some stuff in there. So, did you get anything out of that store?
I did. So I picked up some stuff. My husband got some things. I found uh, I found two pops there that I've been kind of itching to get. I found the Gremlin from Looney Tunes, and I got
Okay,
the professor from Underdog, the glow in the dark one. I've been looking all over for that one.
nice. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was in the it was like it was in the back, kind of where that, like, when you went into the store, there's that whole big area, I guess, where they're doing the the evaluations and stuff like that for people who bring their collections in to
Right.
get to resell. And then uh like I said, my husband went through the long boxes. He found some stuff, really nice stuff too, like really like older titles, and for really good prices too. Like we were shocked. We didn't think we were going to find anything. And then I made my way over to the anime section, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna, kind of look and see what they have. And then I saw how much they were charging for it. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go home with any money. So I just started picking up random out of print titles that I know I either had or wanted to get, or just ones that I know I would probably never see again if I didn't pick them up now.
All right. That's good. Let me go hit the chat real quick. I kind of missed him. So we got Steven Spock says BLC, what's going on, man? Wilbert says hi. Mike Pitchon, what's going on? How are you? Hey, there you go. Saying how Art Lee, Joe
Yes.
Bag of Sevens, Art Lee, and Algorithm. What is that? What he's scoping out, watching us, and everything like that. Yeah. So, all right. So you did pretty good there. So I went around looking around myself. So I like myself. So I picked up some toys for my grandkids, but I'm not gonna see those. They're already playing with it somewhere else. So I checked around, and this is what I picked up. I checked the little slab section that they had. So, and I picked up some books, a little
Okay.
here and there. So the prices wasn't bad. They all they're bagged and board, which is good. But again, they try to keep it, together, but I don't think it's gonna be able to, because it just got too much. So I did find this Transformers. All right,
Ooh.
Back to the Future one. All right, $3.99.
I want my husband to see that. He might take out the hands.
Yeah, they're in great condition. I think they were only like $2. It wasn't very expensive. This is number 4. They tried to find the barcode for this, but they had an issue with it. Then I picked up this X-Men Variant 21, David Yakanama cover with Mystique. I collect this run, so I don't have this book, so that was great. This book also comes in a Virgin cover too, but this is the trade dress. Again, not not expensive or whatever. Then I found this Avengers number 17 king size annual.
Ooh,
nice looking condition. Again, a couple of bucks. It wasn't much. Like I said, I kind of dove here, dove there a little bit. Batman the Night Quest issue 677, which I don't have. So I picked that up. Then I saw this one here, Countdown to Infinity Crisis number 1. I already probably got this, but I found it and I said, a couple bucks. It was in great condition. I said, might as well pick that up. I love the cover. And then I picked up Power of X. I believe this is issue. I can't even see. I'm going blind.
Let me see.
All right. I got that. I needed this issue. I don't have that one either. I just like
that one.
Yeah, like we got the reflection right there. So again, they are these barcodes, and I like a couple of dollars. But when I went through the slabs, it says, all right, let me take a look. And maybe I don't think I'm gonna find it. I only had like 6 or 7. So I picked this up. I think it was kind of cute. It's a cover swipe from X-Men 141. 9.8.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was a convention edition. Brian Michael story. This is from San Diego Comic-Con 2014. 9.8, and this thing was only $25.
What?
Yes, this was only $25 for 9.8, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it.
I mean, you have to get it.
I was like, at 9.8, I'm like, that's just grading itself right there. I mean, I thought it was kind of cute. I said, hey, might as well. So I picked that up. That was my little haul from Second and Charles. I mean,
Yeah.
And it wasn't that bad. So I see more people joining us in the chat. Kate Titus, all the way from Japan. Konnichiwa, my friend. Konnichiwa. Algorithm says DeLorean cover for the win. So yeah. So everybody's saying hi to each other. So yeah. So that was it from that store. And again, they came late. I did not know they were there. They did the route. They did everything.
Yeah.
So how did you experience the way they had it planned? Like, it wasn't that hard to go from one store to the other. I mean, they were kind of far apart, like going back and forth.
Yeah, it was funny because we noticed that you had to drive past one of the stores to get to the first one. So we were just thinking, like, I wonder why they did it that way. Maybe there was a rhyme or reason to it. But as we were going down to Second and Charles, it was a nice ride. And then when we hit the second store, I think it was like maybe about 20-ish minutes away from the other. So that's a good thing about it. Each store was no more than 15 to 20 minutes away. So that was easy.
Well, the reason why is because a lot of stores open at different times. So Second Charles opened up earlier, so we hit that one, and then so on and so on and so on. So we missed each other and everything, but we did some giveaways there. But if you would have been, as a group, it would have been a great thing. You would have been hanging out, talking, joking around with everybody, and this that. But hopefully next time,
we're definitely gonna try to hit the next one.
Where did you like the stores so far?
Yes.
We might do it again.
definitely did like the stores. Definitely going to have to try to get back to one of them, like some of them. Hopefully within the near future. We'll have to
All
see.
right. All right, all right, that's not bad. So after Second and Charles, which was the first store, we decided to go to the Encounter. The Encounter was the second store.
Hmm.
Okay, so tell me, did you get anything out of there? What was the experience out of that store? Let me
So
highlight.
out of there, I got that's where I got the oh, which one was it? The Masters of the Universe #4, the
I saw
newsstand.
that book. I saw that book. I was gonna grab it, but I didn't. I
It was for
didn't.
me. It was made for me. I,
Yeah,
I think that was the only thing out of there that we got. Because we were just like you said, it was like going into that store was like so overwhelming, seeing all the stuff up there on the top shelves. Like I don't know what we were gonna get. We were just like looking around. I think we spent maybe a good half an hour in that store trying to figure out, okay, which one are you like? What are we gonna get?
because in that store
Yeah,
they have everything all the way around, top on the shelf. But if you noticed, inside between the aisles, there's comics on just on the outside, like on the top, also all the way
I
around.
did see
There's
that.
books everywhere in there. All right.
Hmm.
So
I did
it
see that.
the back wall was all the new stuff that they had, and of course, and it took
Mhm.
me a while myself when I got there to look all the way because that's the first thing I do is like I just start looking and
Mhm.
looking and looking and go from one lane to the other lane and just watching. They had a couple of
Mhm.
fake copies and everything, but I really feel bad when we tell the guy to go up there and on the ladder to
I
get it. Oh, we had him going
I
up
said the
and
same thing. I was like, oh, I don't want to be that guy, but it's the only place that has the books, and you got to like have him climb up on the shelf. I'm like, oh, it's like, all right, if I'm gonna have him go up there, I'm gonna make sure that everything I want is at least in the same area.
Yeah, well, we had them all up, forward, back, up and down. We had them all because there was so many of us. We had them going like a yo-yo, and he
Oh
didn't
no,
mind everything. Yeah,
oh
so I
no.
see some more people. Mark, what's going on?
Mhm.
Says hey to everyone. Flores Chestnut, long time. I haven't seen you. I hope everything is well. Nice to have you here. Yeah. So besides the Master Universe, which I let you have because I was gonna go for it, but
Oh, thank you. I
I
appreciate it.
bypassed that one. I said, all right, I'll let that go. I'll let that go. So did you get anything else?
From the encounter, no, that was the only one. Because honestly, when we drove past, we thought we almost drove past the store because we
Okay.
were looking for it. I'm like, it's in this really weird like
Mhm.
space. I'm like, oh, here it is, right here. Like we honestly thought we drove past it a few times,
Yeah, it's a
but
little
once
little
we got,
place.
like, oh, it's cute.
All right. So, did you really get
Mhm.
enough time to go diving into all those boxes they had? Maybe you could have found something.
Honestly, I don't think so. So I think we might have to go. Like we want to go back regardless. Like because we like the crawl, we like the way it was set up. But that store, because there was so much, we didn't get a chance to really look. So I think just one day we're gonna go down there and just be like, all right, look, we're going straight to this store and we're gonna see what else we can find. Because I know there was another book there. Because when I usually go looking for stuff, I go looking for older books, Spider Gwen stuff or Ghost Spider, if you want to, whatever you want to call her now. So that's what I usually collect in Power Ranger books and stuff like that. So I usually go like digging to see what I can find. But we didn't get a chance to do that, but we're probably gonna do it if we go back.
Because in that store, they're a little more organized. They had their dollars, their little back issues.
Hmm.
They even had a section for the variants and stuff. So they were pretty much
Yeah,
organized. And besides that, they had some pops, they had action figures, a little bit of everything.
yeah.
If you went into the back corner, you see some other stuff, some T-shirts and stuff, some
Hmm.
magazines. So they had a little bit of everything, which wasn't bad for the size of the store.
Right.
Okay, so confined, they had a lot of stuff spread out pretty good. But
Yeah.
again, you did not know that we got 20% off in that store.
I
So
did not. So
mm,
we goofed. We done
mm.
goofed.
But
Next
now you
time.
know. But now you know. Now
Now I
you know.
know.
Now you know. I got another person in the chat. My man Comic Ford says, "What's up, BLC? My man, what's going on? Thank you guys for coming back." Let me see. Ford says older books are better. Yes, yes. It and that store had that old comic book smell. Had that old
Hmm.
and when you
That
go in there,
antique smell.
yeah. So I had tons of books and everything. So the store wasn't bad. So you got that one
Yeah.
book. And next time you want to go back digging,
Hmm.
what they had in there. They had plenty of stuff organized pretty good. I didn't even get
Hmm.
chance ready for the show. I didn't even
Uh-huh.
got stuff. So I don't even know which bag is which. So this is my bag. I wasn't even ready. I was like so far behind myself. I've been busy all day. I think this is what I got from there. I think I don't even know. Was this? Was it? I don't even know. I think so. This is not the encounter. All right. So this got to be this store. All right. So what I picked up from there was a 602 variant. Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, cool.
Okay. There you go. This, I believe, I don't know, 1 in 10 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. They had a few of these. If you go into that variant section that they have, just a lot of variants. So I picked this up. It's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with that. And I did pick up Amazing Spider-Man 154.
Ooh.
All right. Nice looking condition. Nice. I figured these books are 7s, The price on this was only $10.
That's not bad.
$10 plus 20% off on that. So, so I picked that up. A little here, a little there. I actually like that store pretty good, And I picked up the Stormtrooper variant cardstock,
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, And then this one, I had to go hit off the wall. I love hitting the wall. All right. Now, if you know it's on the wall, they have these price tags on there. All right.
Yeah.
So I picked this up. First Hellcat.
Oh, nice.
144. It was for $70. I get 20% off that. But I have this copy already, and it's already signed by George Perez, but it's a very low grade. So I'm hoping this one's going to be a lot higher because I'm going to see George Perez next month. So I'm going to get him to sign this one, and hopefully this comes back. I'm hoping a 7. I'll be happy with a 7 and get rid of my 5.5. But Solo on the wall says I got to get it. So 70. It's a nice condition. Like I said, it looks like a 7.
Yeah, it's a good.
So
it's a good one.
I'm happy with it. Let's see. Oh man, we got mad people coming in the chat. I'm sorry to want to ignore everybody. Vintage Choppers in the house. What is up, Vintage Chopper? Thank you so much. Coming for it says. What's up to everyone in the chat? Eddie Comics and Game. What is up, man? Thank you for coming on. Streetside Anthony. What is up?
Streetside.
I was hoping Streetside Anthony come to this crawl, man. But next time, Streetside. What's up,
That's the boy.
Defects. Cholula Comics, my man from the West Coast. What is up, man? What's going on? Everybody say hi, Cholula. We got Southern Comic Geek all the way from down south, man. What is going on? Nice. Everybody saying hello to each other. Thank you guys for coming down. Already Joy Bag at 7's already hitting me. I'll take your lower grade. Well, first things first, Joe. Let me get that one signed by George Perez. Hopefully I can, because MegaCon is gonna be a big con, and George Perez, hopefully I can get to him to sign that book. And then if I do get it signed and send a nigga grade, I wait for it to come back and see. And remember, grading is gonna take me like 6 months, so I'm not gonna see this book until next year.
I was gonna say it's gonna take at least a year before you get that book back.
Yeah, exactly. So what's going on? So I picked that up, right? So we also picked this up here. Had to get this because if you guys have not been watching Era 212 shows, he's been saying this, all right? I picked up this Black Knight with 65, the origin of the Black Knight, number 17. Okay, it was $65, 20% off. I said I'm not passing it up. I said no tears, no nothing. Again, the condition. It could use a press, to get that little roll that's right here. There's a little roll. A press it would take the
okay. Yeah, no, I see it.
It's a thick book too. It's not that thin. So again, for $65, and if this comes back a 7, I'm thrilled.
You'll be happy with it.
Oh, definitely. Great looking Marlaws. They put it as a fine, and they put the
they put the on the back.
For the pressing, definitely should come back. Definitely a fine, maybe a little higher.
You might get a 7.5 on it.
Yeah. Then I picked this up. I have this copy, but I had to pick up. Every time I see these, I always pick this up. I think this is probably better what I got now anyway. This was only $15.
That's not bad.
All right. Number one, Giant Size Invaders.
Right.
Now, this is probably a better copy than mine. It's really hard to get these hot in a high grade, but I can't go
Right.
wrong with, it's a VG fine, they said. So again, a little
Okay.
pressy. But again, it's all about cleanliness and keeping the white pages and stuff. But I'm a big Invaders fan, so it's pretty cool. So I
Right.
had to pick this up. Kang the Conqueror.
King the Conqueror.
This was only $28.
That's
Issue
not bad.
129. It has a little love, but for $28,
Oh, not too bad.
I don't have the
I've
book,
seen
so
worse.
that's the key thing. So might as well pick
I've
that
seen
up.
worse.
Fine. Oh yeah, but again, it is what it is. It probably is a fine. It doesn't look, the colors really don't pop, but you're probably gonna like this one. I didn't pick that other one up. I picked this one up. I picked up this other man, so
Ah,
over here. All right, I picked that one up. All right,
daggone ya.
you said. All right, this was only $8, and I get 20% off. You
Rub it
said.
in, why don't you?
You said.
Rub it in.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, listen, I gave you one, so you can't say no.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
All right, so I found this variant here, McFarlane, black and white cover for only
Okay.
$8. Issue 319. Beautiful copy, man.
Nice.
Can't go wrong. I'm telling you, if you go into those bins that they had at Encounter that says
Mhm.
variants, this is where you find
Oh,
these variants. All right,
that's probably where I'm gonna
you'll
find the
find
ones that I
and
want too.
they even have a box for just like blank covers. Those blank, not
Mhm.
not
Oh
just
yeah, the sketch covers. Yeah.
yeah. They got a box of that. You could just, like, if you're looking for like a sketch, they may have it there. So
No.
$8 for this, get 20% off. Can't go wrong with Spawn,
Right.
McFarlane right there. I love black and white covers. I get crazy. Let me go back to the chat because they're really just talking, and I don't want to miss anybody. What's going on? So I appreciate everybody saying all these comics are nice. Forrest Chestnut says, thank you so much. Kenneth Bird's in the house. What is up, Kenneth Bird? So yeah, all this is from the Encounter now. I'm still going.
Yeah.
Picked up Amazing Spider-Man. What is this, annual number 25? All right, $5.
Okay. Oh, not bad.
Nice edition. Black Panther, Iron Man, Coron. I like to try to pick up these annuals, in good condition. And last but not least, what did I pick up here? I was debating on this. It was off the wall.
Mhm.
Said, but you know what? I said, let me just take it for that low because I don't have the book. All right, Giant Size X-Men number 2 for only $35.
Ooh.
First Havoc in costume. All right. Can't get Giant Size X-Men number 1, but I'll take number 2 for $35.
Hey, look.
You know?
Right.
There
Take what you can get.
So that's what I got. They got it as a very good define. Again, a little press here, a little love. It is a little faded. It's not as bright as I like to, but you know what? $35, less. Remember, this kind of top of it, can't go wrong. So that's what I
Right.
got out of the Encounter. Like I said, you really have to dive into a lot of those books because you will find something. Okay, I did come across some other books that I could have took, and I left. So there was some deals to be made there, and with 20% off, I could not pass it up. The store, I've hit that store. This is the second crawl. So the second time I hit the first time I went bananas. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. The first time. But the second time, again, you always find some good stuff. They restock the wall and everything, so they always find some stuff. But again, if you see something off the wall, you ask them, can you open it? Check the book out. They let you do that, so that's not an issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can look at the book, take it out, look at the back, see, if you want to really take it, because sometimes you really have to look at the whole entire book before you buy.
Yeah,
sometimes the price will tell you, hey, take a closer look at me.
It's like the reason why it's $10 or $15.
Exactly. Joe Black 7 says, I never heard about number 2. Talk about the number 2 giant. I know, right? Everybody talks about the number 1, but nobody talks about number 2. All right, so store wasn't bad. Location, they had a lot of stuff. Great price, 20% off, wasn't bad. definitely, you said you definitely want to hit that store again and take a better look.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
So
my time this time going back.
that's right. I'm telling you. Now that you saw what I pulled out, it gives you an idea. That, hey,
Right,
this is gold in
exactly.
there somewhere. Tell you, sometimes you gotta take your time. So after the encounter, we end up driving to Cloud City, which is stop number 3. But
Oh, Cloud
before we
City.
went to Cloud City, we had our lunch, which was actually down the
Mhm,
block from Cloud City at a nice little place, and we ate there and
mhm.
everything. And that's when I did my giveaways that you missed out on.
Oh,
I gave out and I gave away my stuff there, and then we
hmm,
then we decided to go to Cloud City. We went into Cloud City. Now we've been to Cloud City the first PA crawl too. Now
right.
tell me when I first pulled up to Cloud City the first time I went, I was like, really? I looked at the outside. I was like, I don't know, I don't know about this,
Yeah.
but when you go inside, it's a totally different story. So tell me what do you think of the outside and the inside when you got in there? Let me highlight you because I know this has got to be
So,
funny. Go ahead.
okay, so I think we had the same reaction that you did because we go into the store and we're looking around. It's like, this is it. Just this is all we have. Like, okay, I'll just keep looking. I mean, we went in. We usually go into stores with an open mind. Like, all right, let's see what happens. See what we can find. Yada yada. And Cloud City is where I found the Buffy run. That's where my husband found. He was like digging through the bins and stuff like that, and he saw issue 1, and I'm like, oh well, I have to have that. It was like $10, and then he saw the rest of them. He was like, look, and it's all the ones with the actual like TV show covers, and they only had like few of them that had the alternate cover, and then like for certain ones they didn't have at all. So I was like, damn, I have to just get them, at least get as many as I can. And then so like I got number one, one through I got one. I think I'm missing two, three, four, and then I got 5 through 10. And then there's probably like a few numbers missing, but a good chunk of them that I
Mhm.
have the actual like cast covers on it. So like cast shots from the TV show. And I think there is one in there, and I'm debating, and I don't know if he, you know what? Give me 2 seconds. I want to grab the book. I want your opinion on something. Hold on one
Okay,
second.
okay. I'll entertain the chat. What is going on, everybody? Joey Bag 7 says I just got that Black Knight. Also, how much you pay for it, Joe? And what's the condition? I like to know. Floss Chestnut says always coming on. Yes, they are. Thank you guys so much for coming down. If you guys hit that like button, please, and hopefully you guys can make the next PA crawl. We had a great time. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crawlers that was supposed to be on. They're the ones actually picked this time, and it'll benefit for them, and they're not here. So hopefully they'll do like a video and show their books and everything. But it was a great time, great turnout. We got more people this time than the first PA, so it's starting to grow slowly, but it's getting there. It's getting bigger and bigger. Uh, let's see. Streetside says favorite Pennsylvania shop BLC. Ooh, that's tough. It's between the Encounter and Cloud City. You got to check either one of those stores. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So as you can see, if the other guys were here, they show you everything they got. Because I can tell you right now, Nemesis went to Cloud City, came out with a short box. Okay, he came out with a
I'm
short
not
box.
surprised.
Yeah, and he didn't have a short box when he walked in. He came out with a short box. All right. All right. He
Well,
outdid me this time. The first PA crawl, go watch the video. I outdid everybody
uh,
that was there, but this time I had to chill out because I really couldn't spend as much because I gotta go saving up for MegaCon next month.
yeah, that's what we were trying to not do. So I had to go get all the books. So hold on, I just wanted to show you guys the Masters of the Universe #4 newsstand really
Yeah, I
quick.
let that one go. I let that one go. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that
you
one.
did.
I eyed it. I wanted. I looked at it.
Okay, so this is the book that we were having issues with, and maybe the chat will can kind of give us some feedback on it. But does this look like a Campbell cover, like a J. Scott Campbell cover? Does it like
I,
mimic a J. Scott Campbell cover?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure because if he
It
did,
kind
it would have his initials on it.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said the same thing, and I was tempted to go on Twitter and tag him, like, "Yo, J. Scott Campbell, is this your cover without a signature on the front?" Because we all know he signs everything like really like either small
Yeah.
or just obnoxiously large next to it. But
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of a Campbell cover.
It could be. I don't think he
I
did.
think maybe he signed on the inside, but I don't want to open the book.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't
But
know. I did say
I
true.
have to, I have to look at it. But I wasn't sure. That was my big thing. I'm like, I think this is the Campbell cover, but I'm not too sure.
I got Fish Cat Collectible says, "What's up, BLC? I hit encounters every 3 weeks when I work in Allentown." There you go. Fish Cat knows. Yeah, it's a nice store.
Mhm.
It's a nice store. I try to go there as many times as I can too. They always putting up stuff in there.
Yeah.
But again, the best
Yeah.
time is come with us because he gives us 20% off when we did the crawl. So if you want to
Yeah.
really rack up, go when we get that discount.
Yeah. So this was the first book he found when we went to Cloud City,
Nice. I remember
and
watching it.
then yes, and then obviously I had to get every single cover
So
because
basically, what you're telling is you went into that city and you wiped them out of all the Buffet Vampire Slayer. You wiped them all out.
at least the ones with the covers with the cast on them, as you can see, I
Okay.
literally grabbed for ones that didn't have it, I just grabbed like an alternate cover. Like for number 11, 12, I had to get the alternate cover.
Yeah,
What issue
Joyce
was
says,
that of
what
Buffy?
issue was that
It's
Buffy?
that was number 1. This was number 1. Oh, sorry guys, give me 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
There we go. Ooh. Okay, sorry about that. Oh,
That's okay. I'm not ready either because I got my books behind me and everything.
yeah, I had to move the books really quick. Okay, and then where I'm at. Okay, so I'm at number 13. See 14. Yeah, I just grabbed all of them because I was never going to see these again, at least not in this lifetime.
I will need to go. You guys see across. Seems like I'm always busy. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm always missing out because I'm always at work.
Yeah, and honestly, I usually work on some Saturdays. Like since for the past year, I've been working a lot of Saturdays,
So do
so
I.
it's been hard, right,
I
for
miss
me
out
to
a lot.
actually
Yeah.
for us to get out and do anything. So as you can see, I literally grabbed just like every single one. Well, as many as I could with the cast on it. And then that's the last one.
If you guys didn't notice on those books, as you can see that she's showing you, they're all color coded. They're little codes, and the codes tell you the price. There's a chart. Okay.
Yes.
If I'm right, I think green was $2, blue was
No.
$5, yellow was 10, and red was 20. If I'm right.
You got it backwards. Blue was $2, 5 was green.
Blue, okay, so there you go. Blue was 2, green was 5, yellow was 10, and red was 20. All right, they're all color coded. Now, let me tell you something. How easy was it to go through those drawers the way they have it to look for stuff?
So easy. Like once we knew what the price was, like once we were able to go through and see, like, okay, this is a $5 book. Like I can pull this. It just made it so much easier to pick and choose what we wanted.
And everything's organized. I mean,
yes.
The lettering, the numbers, it's all organized. This is the way you want to go through and they're in drawers. They're sliding drawers. All right.
Yeah.
And they're easy. And then everything's in order. It's like, you're looking for a number, just look through it and you'll come across if they have that number. And everything's in alphabetical order. This is one of the shops where it's easy to find stuff. Okay, a lot of room, cleanliness, and everything. You can move around. Nobody's bumping into each other. And again, you can't go wrong with the price and the condition for the price of the books that you got.
Oh yeah, no, these are clearly like very fine. There's like a few nicks on them, like on I'm noticing now on the number 1. She's got like a few like marks at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But again, these are mine. I'm not giving these up. I don't care.
So, again, but you didn't pay much. The most you could have paid for the red label $20. $20 for both.
Okay. Right, exactly. So I wasn't gonna like throw anything. I wasn't gonna throw a fit about it. I'm like, for $2, I'm not gonna complain.
you know. And think about it. When's the last time you go to a store where it's easy color coded and it's telling you by just looking at the sticker, $2, $5,
Right,
$10, $20 book,
that's
$10
what I
book,
thought.
$5. You're like, what? Really?
Right.
Can't go wrong with the price and the conditions. I mean, and organized. It made your
Yes,
life
that's what
hunting so
got
much
me
easier. The only thing is you have to
so
beat
much
out the
easier.
other collectors while you're in there trying to find out, trying to beat each other out of it. So let me see
Well,
what I
thankfully,
picked
when we
out.
went, there was no one there.
All right. I picked up a little thing. This is like compared to me, this is little compared to the last time I was there. If you didn't watch
Hmm.
my first PA crawl video, you're gonna see massive, books that I was picking up. So let me swap over myself over to the big screen here. All right. I went a little
Hmm.
bit there. So what I found was this supervillains team up number
Okay.
15. As you can see the green? Green tells you the
Yeah.
price.
Yep.
So green, well, was green. Green was $2, right? If I believe, right?
Five.
Okay,
Five.
this was
No,
five,
green.
right?
No, wait.
Blue,
No, blue
no,
was two.
blue is two,
Blue
right?
was two. I think five. I think green was five. Either three or
Green was
five.
five.
I think it was five. I think you're right.
Okay, all right, so five, yeah. So this was $5. Great
Hmm.
condition. I collect this run. I think my copy is a little beat up. See, that's another thing. I find these books that I already got, and I can guarantee that a lot of these books are better condition what I got now. And I'm like, I should have picked it up and got rid of, the
Right.
other ones I got, but I can't remember every book, you know. So
Right.
what's going on? We got I went 83. What is going on, man? Thank you for coming down. All right. So when you walk into Cloud City and you went straight to
Hmm.
the back, where you see the
Hmm.
drawers and everything? The last drawer in there is where they sometimes have the slabs. You saw the slab
Hmm.
box where there's the slabs, and then under that they have like a little more high-end books besides the wall. So
Right.
I picked this up that was in there. All right. I picked up Avengers 76. Um,
Hmm.
this was the price on this was $38. All right.
That's
It's
not
in
bad.
nice, great condition. Look at the corners. I mean,
Hmm.
it was the condition that really got to me. And plus, I don't have the book. All right. I mean,
Hmm.
I could pass it. I'd say hell with it. And as
Right.
the Avengers, I don't have the book. So a beautiful looking copy for 38. Then I went to the G.I. Joe drawer and I found this top
Oh
secret one where
boy.
he's doing the peekaboo. I see you
Hmm.
93. As you can see, here's the red label. Okay,
Right.
red label and $20. So this was the most you're
Yes.
gonna, I looked at the condition. I was like, all right, I don't have this high number, so I said I'll grab that. All right. Then I went into the Dead Devil section. This is issue
Uh,
100 for $20. It could use a little
right.
pressing. I don't have this
Yeah.
issue, but issue 100, I said, oh, I gotta get it. I don't have it. Look at this great looking 70s cover right here. That double on the cover with the
That's a
Black
nice
Widow.
cover.
Oh, I was like, oh man, I wish it was in better condition, but you know what? $20,
Hmm.
I can't beat it. And I just stayed with the Dead Devil, man. And I found this one here where the
Ah,
Gladiator goes wild. This is issue
yeah.
60. Again, $20, a 15 center. Look at that.
Hmm.
I mean, they
That's a
have,
nice
I'm
one.
telling you, everything is nice and neat and everything, what is going on. We got some more people in the chat. We got Princess Comic Games. Say hey, meow, meow. Thank you, Princess, for coming down. My man, Shaw Richards is here. What's up, everyone? Two of my favorite
Hey,
people on YouTube
Sean.
tonight. We are his favorite. All right, Shaw Richards. That's what I'm talking about. Weapon X with the eyes lurking around. Nice to have you here. Everybody's doing good. Everybody say hello to each other. Joyback says 20% off is always good. Well, that was at
Yeah.
the account. At the account, to get 20% off. But this one here, now
Yeah.
the owner of Cloud City name is Tessa. She's on IG. Okay, I talked
Yeah.
to Tessa when she's there. She's the one that gives a discount. She wasn't there that day. So
Ah.
if Tessa was there, then it would have been a different story. Probably would have been shopping a little bit more. So right here, anyone tickets for New York Comic Con 2021 today. I was lucky to get ours today. Nope, no, not me. I'm going to Baltimore and Mega. I didn't try to get New York Comic Con. I'm going to other codes, but I know a lot of people hunting them today.
Yeah, we didn't either. We're saving up for C2E2, so
Yeah,
probably no New York for us this year either.
That's it. So then I saw this cover. I didn't have this one with the Jester with the Statue of Liberty back, issue 45, another 20, 12 setup, $20. Classic, just the cover right there.
Right.
I was like, all right, Then I saw this. I'm a sucker for these half issue Wizards. This was $20. Tales of Witchblade.
Nice.
Like a foil embossed cover.
Right.
Saw it. I said, you know what? Let me just take it. It does have a certificate with it. So I was
cool.
like, oh, that's cool. So, how can I not pick up at least a Batman? $10 is the yellow. See the color? That's a yellow. That means this was only $10. Me, I'm a sucker for black man with the gray, with the yellow. That to me, that's Batman, not the Dark Knight one. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love because I think this more pops out of the picture more than anything. So picked up Little Justice League for $10. Another copies that I pick up, giant size right there, great condition again for $10. As you can see, different titles. I was all over all these drawers and everything. So Peter Parker, $10. Morbius in the background, classic cover, lucky number 7. All right, great, nice looking condition. Had to pick that up. I don't know how many copies of this I got, but if I could just pick it up, I will. Then I found another half Wizard. Now this is almost the same as the other one, but this one says Special Wizard Edition, not like the other one.
Right.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
See the difference? This one has a wizard on there. This one doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. Now price is also different. This was only 10.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, and this one doesn't have a card. This one does. So,
that's why.
Yeah, probably. But that's all right. And then last but not least, I picked up another Batman book. As you can see, green. That means it was only $5.
Yes.
Classic Batman with Robin on there. Again, I wish I would have spent more time in looking around, but like I said, I had to really cut myself off. If not, I would have been, buying more stuff. I'm like, all right, and there's still one more store to go to. But as long as I got something from every store, I was happy with. But again, the prices can't go wrong. Color coding, the way the store is designed, easy access, everything's organized. I mean, it's a great store, and they fill up as a lot. Again, I bought a lot of stuff from there, and I did like you did. I went into Silver Surfer, and I took whatever they had, and took all that stuff out. So I'm constantly whatever grab. Last time I was there, I took the Super Villains team up. I think a Super Villains DC. I wiped out the whole run. But again, it's a great organized store. Right. And again, you take out the books, look at the back or whatever, inspect them and stuff like that. But again, the price that you get, and it made it easy access wise, and it makes you run around a little bit more. But again, great store. Definitely want to hit that back again. So that was the third store. Then we had one more store, JAF. Went over there. Yeah. Now I believe when you kind of mentioned you was part of the crawl, and they had to give you a discount if the guy behind you with the sailor hat was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he
didn't mention the crawl until after we bought everything.
Oh no! Are you kidding?
Because we were because I think we may have just missed you guys by I don't know how. I think we got there. I don't know what time you guys left, but we had gotten there a little close to. Oh God, I want to say 6:30 ish. No, I'm lying. 5. We'll say between 5:30 to 5:30, 5 to 6. I think we got there because, like I said, we got there. We started late, but he did mention that a bunch of you guys had come through there. I'm like, oh damn, we must have just missed them. But
Yeah,
honestly, we didn't mind it. We didn't get too much from there. Actually, what did we get? Okay, so um I got two anime statues that I really wanted, and
okay.
then I also picked up the New Day
New day.
comic, the Boomstick. Yeah, Power of Positivity. I got this one,
Wow, I didn't
and
see
I
that
got
book.
this variant, and I got the
I didn't see
variant.
that book either.
Yeah, so I
Nice.
picked up these two, and I think what did he got my husband got some ASMs from him. I can't remember
Okay.
which ones. I
All
think he
right.
just grabbed. I think he
Oh,
just grabbed a
did he
bunch
get the
and
ASM?
ran
Did he get that? Where did he get the ASM? From the glass cabinet or from the back? From the long boxes?
from the boxes, I believe.
Okay, because he
I
had a
think.
whole row of ASMs like in a glass
Hmm.
case on the side, like the
Was it
older
in the
ones that
glass
were there,
case?
flat
I
down.
think so.
You know,
Yeah, I
there's
think
a
it was
whole
like
bunch
in
of
the
them there.
back before you got to the anime stuff. But I think it was the one in the back, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, they were like near the window, like in that corner, not where the toy section was. The other side.
No, then it would have been right before you just got where they were doing the card tournament. So like that back row is where I think he
Okay,
found
yeah,
them.
that because on the other side on the glass, inside
Yeah,
they had a whole bunch of Spider-Mans there. The older
yeah,
ones, like 111, like old numbers. Yeah.
hmm,
So yeah.
yeah,
So again, parking was free. No problem.
yeah.
They actually extended that store. That store was a little smaller, and then
Oh, really?
yeah, where all the tables were, where they were sitting, that's where the store
Hmm.
was. The entrance was on the other side. Okay, and
Gotcha.
then they expanded it all the way to that side, the other side, the opposite side where all the racks were.
Mhm.
That's the extended part that they opened up. So they opened up that bigger because to get some stuff. So
Right.
that's the only stuff that you got from there. So again,
Uh,
that a little bit of
yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
You
they had
know,
a little bit of everything, but we didn't like I said, the only things I saw there were the New Day comics, and when I saw that they had the Japanese import toys that I wanted, I'm like, well, I have to buy these because nobody knows about this anime series, and two, I'm never gonna find these again, short of going to Midtown, and I don't want to pay Midtown prices if I don't have to.
exactly. So it's not too bad. So we got somebody else. So we got my man Jose Gonzalez, Pop Tumblers. Says all out to everyone, man. Thank you for coming down. So yeah. So before we left Cloud City to go to uh JAF, we were wheeling and
Mhm.
dealing in the parking lot. So it was wheeling and dealing with one of the guys,
Uh,
and he had some books. Technically, he wanted to go to the store and say, "Hey, here's some books. I trade them in or whatever to get the books." But I
mhm,
guess they wasn't having it or whatever the case may be. So I looked at them. Believe.com bought one, and I bought two. Even though I got one of them already, but I said let me grab another one, just for the hell of it. So I gave him cash money for it. I mean they're in
mhm,
great condition. So what I got from him was an X-Men 57. Let me highlight myself. Hold on.
mhm.
All right. An X-Men 57 looking very, very nice. I figure like maybe
Right,
it's 7 or whatever. I don't have it, but I can't pass up on an X-Men book, so
right.
like pile on. And this book I got already, but I decided to get another one again. I just love the cover. It's Fantastic Four 72 with Silver Surfer on the corner, with Watcher in the back. So this is my
Nice.
second copy. I don't know how this is going for, but I guess it's going pretty much anything with a Silver Surfer cover. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
see
now.
what I can do with this one. But it's a beautiful cover. I said, might as well buy it. So we wheeled
Yeah,
the deal in there. So give him a couple, some money, and I guess he used the
yeah.
money to buy some stuff. So okay, so this is what I picked up from JEF. I've been to JEF before. I usually go there and
Hmm.
stop in a couple of times. Not too much. I dug in a little bit more. So I picked up my like pull list that I got there a little bit. So I picked up just some Batman and Superman 19, which is my pull list that I
Right.
collect. I picked that up, while I was there. And plus I used the discount that we were using for the crawl, so might as well. Maybe Spider-Man 69. All right. I came out
Hmm.
there. right, amazing. Spider-Man Annual number 2. All right.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, that just okay it came out. All right, and Amazing Spider-Man 70, another mono book right there. All right, I'm hoping that different artists gets on this title and hopefully it
Yeah.
turns out good. So I picked this up because I just love the cover. It's just so sick. The Joker number 4. Look at that. That's
Oh,
the sinister
I like that
sick
cover.
cover. That
That is an
that was
awesome
on the
cover.
shelf. I said, you know what? Let me grab it because that looks just sick. Look at his eyes. He's got like one eye like gone.
It's literally going the wrong way.
Yeah, that's just a great looking cover. All
That's
right.
insane.
Yeah. Then they gave this book out. They must have gave you one at the end when you told me you was part of the crawl because he gave everybody in the crawl this book.
I think so. I have to see I have to check our bags. I think we have that one. Yeah, I think he gave us that one.
And you get the
Yeah,
coupon.
with the COA and
Yeah, and then it's 15% off.
Yeah.
Buy order next time you
Yes.
come. They made that for us. So again, a little bonus for guys that doing a crawl. You get a little benefit. So you check, make sure you got that one. Everybody got one of those. So what I picked up, not much, a little here and there, because I've been to that store plenty of times. I picked up this Batman $2.94. This crazy looking sick Joker cover. I believe this was $26. Then I got fucked at the discount off of it. Nice looking condition, Batman with the Joker stuff, so can't pass that up. Then I picked up, I'm a sucker for this if I find these Super Friends. I mean, they're not in the best condition. All right.
But you can't turn those down.
This is issue 26. $8. Not the best condition, but
I mean,
it was all right. Anytime I see these, then I picked up 17. This was $6. Nice. Super Friends, and then the last but not least, I picked up an Amazing Spider-Man. I beat your husband to it. Issue 190. This was $14. Nice looking book. A little, like I said, a little bit here, a little bit there. So that was my my haul from the crawl, where I think I did pretty good. Fish Cat Comics said AFK Comics is where I get my bad idea comics from. All right, so Fish Cat, man, you missed out. You should have been, but listen, this was the second PA crawl. Hopefully we're definitely gonna have to do this again. So hopefully you make the next one. All right, so let me highlight this way. So yes, so that was the crawl, 4 stores. So tell me, out of the 4 stores, how would you rate the stores? 1 through 4. 1, starting 1, like this is the store you the best. You want to hit again, and then going down to like the last store at the end. So Second and Charles, Encounter, Cloud City, and JAF.
Okay, so if I had to choose, I would definitely go Encounter first, then JAF, Cloud City, and then Second and Charles. Truthfully.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Me?
I'd say
there's
Encounter a reason for it, though. Yes.
Okay. What was the reason?
Okay, so Encounter, obviously, because there was so much that we didn't get a chance to look at that I want to take more time out, but they definitely had stuff that I would want to get, and obviously the prices were amazing. JF second, because they had the figures that I wanted that I couldn't find anywhere, that I didn't think people even knew existed. Cloud City third, just because it reminded me of some of the stores that we have out here. But again, I was glad because I got the Buffy run from them. I'm not going to complain. And then Second and Charles, just because it's a retail store. Retail stores are almost everywhere.
Okay. All right. For me, it'd be Encounter first. Because the way they have it organized, a lot of variants, and plus they gave us a 20% off. You get a lot of choices between the walls and the way, they have books everywhere in there, and they organize pretty good. I say Cloud City second because the way they organized is easy to find.
Hmm.
Their prices are not bad at all. Between those labels, makes it easy. $20 is the highest average, which is really, really
Hmm.
great. Tens and fives, you can't go wrong with that. AF
Right.
third again. Well, Cloud City, if Tessa was there, we would have got a little more discount. So, but she wasn't there. But JAF
Right.
again, I've been there. You know, they got some stuff, some action figures. Again, they gave you a little discount. Plus, they gave you the free book when the second Charles last, even though it was the first time. But they got a lot of books. But again, not disorganized. But if you're looking for other stuff besides comics, you know,
Right.
then that's nice. Like I said, a retail store. So let's
Yeah.
see. Hold on, I got Rock City Comics. Or how I know I managed to get a Thundercats #1 so cheap. You were busy at PLC. Hey, not that 205 is cheap. I'm guessing he finally got his hands on a Thundercats because I try to pick up
Hmm.
Thundercats #1 as much as I can, and Rock City Comics can't get his hands on it because I've been outbidding him. But I guess he finally got his hands on. I wasn't at that auction, so a little
Oh,
good, a little good.
jeez.
So yes,
That's
next
my next
time,
one to get.
hopefully, we'll get together.
Hmm.
Again, shout out to Doc Comics. He's the one that organized the first one. The second one, this is all his idea. Um,
Yeah.
and it's funny because the first one, Doc Cop couldn't make it. Something happened, so he couldn't make the first
Hmm.
call, even though he organized it. But he did show up
Organized.
this time. We had a great time and everything. Again, so what do you think about the PA crawl? Give it from a 1 to 10. What do you think?
So fun fact, this is actually our first time actually doing one of these. So
Okay,
um it was definitely an interesting one. I like the fact that it was a lot closer to us as opposed to maybe going to like Connecticut because it's easier for us to get to Philly than it is to get to Connecticut. If I had to rank it, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
hey,
Yeah,
that's good number. I'll take that. I'll take that.
yeah.
This is my third
Just because
crawl.
we got up late. So
All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, it would have been a lot more fun if you would have with the group,
yeah.
joke around this. But again, a little more discounts and everything you would have got with us and everything.
Hmm.
But again, now what experience how it goes, and try to make it. This is my third
Yeah.
crawl, second PA. I done one Connecticut crawl, uh, which was very exciting to be actually somewhere totally different and never been
Yeah.
to none of these stores. And oh my God, there was a lot of stuff over there. I racked up on that too. So again, I believe, I think people should start doing this more often. It's
Yeah.
more like a get together, hang out with friends and stuff. You get to know people, and you hit some stores that people, telling you to come down and they hook you up and they, hopefully you get a discount. You can't go wrong. It's a great
Right.
time. So, you know, I appreciate you coming down, even though. And the funny thing is, like I said,
Hmm.
we see each other, but we miss each other. All right,
Every time.
At the Wayne Toy Show, you guys are there, and I know I walked by
Yeah.
you or whatever. I'm like, brain dead. And then the Crane signing, you was online in the back, I was in the front. It's like we're in the
Yeah.
same place, but we're like we just can't get
We got
together.
we keep missing each other.
I know, but we're right there. We're like right
I
there. We
know.
just can't get together. Oh, it's funny. It's funny as what, man. So thank you so much. Thank everybody in the chat. Hit that like button if you haven't subscribed to
Thank you.
my man Artley and everything
All
and
right.
their channel. Definitely check them out. When's the next Wayne Toy Show? Not that I got you here.
Uh, so we actually aren't doing the next Wayne Toy show is going to be on August 1st. However, we are not going to be at that show. We're actually doing one of our first shows in Long Island, July 31st. It's going to be at uh the Elks Lodge in Limbrook. It's on our IG page. It's NRG Comics NJ. So it's gonna be there, and we're gonna be selling a lot of stuff there. But because it's on the same, but because Terrificon is also on the same weekend, we're gonna try to go to Terrificon that Sunday. So
Nah,
shows on the Saturday, Terrificon hopefully Sunday. Finger crossed. So
have you ever been
we'll
to
see.
Terrificon?
I have not. I've never been. This would be my first
I
time
never
going.
been there yet either. I have not been to Terrific Con yet. Have you been to Baltimore?
Yes, we did go to Baltimore in 2019. 2019. Yes, it was our first time going to Baltimore because I got Clayton Crane to sign some stuff for me.
Okay, 20. I believe that was the last one because 2020 is when
Then the play came.
So 2019, I was also at Baltimore. So there's another place we missed each other, and I was there for every single day. So another place that we were there, but we still didn't meet. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's another one. All right. So have you've been to East Coast Comic Con, right? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry, man. Sorry.
That's okay.
East Coast. When did I do East Coast? I did do East Coast. We did it. Oh, damn. I want to say 2017. No, 2018. I'm lying. We did it in 2018 because that's when George Perez was there.
Okay, that's again. I was there. I was there for George Perez. I got George Perez's autograph. Again, we missed each other.
We missed each other.
All these times, we missed each other. We're in the same place.
Yes.
And I got a super chat. Jessica Alvarez, $4.99 super chat. Missed the stream. We'll catch up on the replay. You guys are awesome. But Jessica, if you're still there, if you did not know, I do a super chat giveaway. So every time somebody gives me a super chat on a live show, it is an entry for you to win this right here. Let me highlight myself. So that gets you an entry to win this a Star Wars Black Series General Armor Throne. That is right. So every time I get a super chat, that is counted as an entry. So you are now entered to win this. You have one entry. So anytime you do another super chat or super sticker, it's another entry. So the more you do, the more chances you win. But of course, when somebody gives me a super chat, you get the meow. So hang on to your hats. And you get the meow for the super chat. So congratulations, Jessica. You are on the list when I will announce the winner. And all you had to do is a super chat to enter. That's basically the rules. That's all you have to do to win that. Of course, I do a free giveaway. The free giveaway, you must go on enter on that video. I'm always constantly giving stuff away. So Jessica, you are now entered. So congratulations. So what else did we go? What else cons did you go to?
I think the question is, what con haven't I gone to? Okay, so I do for the past. When did we start going? I want to say maybe the past 3 years now. We have been doing Fan Expo Boston. Obviously New York. We've done. We want to do Rhode Island, but I don't. We're trying to figure that out between maybe like. Because we may have a show that weekend, so we don't know if we'll be able to go to Rhode Island. But everybody says Rhode Island is good. We've done Baltimore. I'm pretty sure everybody has wanted to do San Diego, but I feel like that's something that's like bucket list convention wise. Like I said, we're gonna try to do C2E2 this year, so we're gonna forego New York and do C2E2. What was the other one? I want to go to Super MegaCon. I want to do that one.
And where's Super MegaCon?
I mean, not the one in Orlando.
MegaCon.
MegaCon? Yeah, I want to do that one just because who doesn't want to go to Florida for a week? And then what else? I think those are the only ones that we really wanted to do. I know. Oh, I'm lying. Emerald City, I want to do eventually.
Oh, I heard about that. That's in Washington, right? That's the one in Washington.
Yes. Mostly, I just want to go just because I want to see the Funko factory.
Nice. Hey, I didn't know that was there. I would love to do that too.
Yeah.
And now that you mentioned it, that's great. I gotta check that out. So so I only been to, of course, the Big Apple, Little Con. New York Comic Con. I went once for my whole life. Only went once in one day.
Really?
Which was insane. I know, right? I'm from New York and I only went once. That was like the wildest thing I ever went through in my life. East Coast, I went to. I want to do C2E2 eventually. I want to do Terrific Con. I'm going to MegaCon for the first time, so that's gonna,
Right.
check off the list. Heroes Con's
Hmm.
another one in North Carolina. I heard that's
Heroes
very,
Con, that's
very
another
good.
one I want to do.
That's another one I heard is very, very good. And
Yes.
just like I said, if I can ever go to San Diego, that'll be like a shot in the dark. I
Yeah.
try to hit so many cons here and there. Just again, different cons, different books, different people. Have a great time.
Right.
So I think we are done, man. I am so thankful for you to come down and join this conversation and seeing you had such a great time at this PA crawl, which is cool. And hopefully you
Yeah.
catch the next one. And
I
I thank you
definitely gonna
so,
try to
so
catch the
much,
next
man.
one.
I
Thank
thank
you. I
everybody for
appreciate it.
coming down. Hit that like button, subscribe, please, to the channel, this and everything. And everybody have a good night, man. Comic hunting, and hopefully see you out there. So, of course, I'm going to leave the way I left coming in. So,